It is Stephen Dayuti, and in this video I want to give you a quick overview of the Elna 2006 sewing machine. These specifics also apply to the Elna 2002 and 2004. If we go to the side of the machine, here is the socket that you put in the plug, your power supply and your power foot. This is an on and off switch, and when you turn it on and off, you will see when it's on, the light will come on so that you can see your work clearer. Switch it off. Keep the machine off when you change the needle, when you insert the bobbin, etc. Here is this flying wheel. This flywheel basically moves the needle up and down. You always turn the flywheel towards you. Don't turn it away from you. You can interfere with the timing. If you go on top of the machine, you will see here's the pin for the thread. You usually use this thread, and this thread you only use in cases where the thread is very slippery. And then you guide the thread through this hole here, through this. When you thread the machine, the foot must be up to the tension to be released. When you thread the machine, it goes from here directly down here, your indications. Come down here, and then his indication, put it around here. Then if you can't see this upper looper here, just turn the flywheel until it comes up, and when it comes up, you just slide it there behind it. There's another video on this. Go there through there. There's another video on that in more detail, so it's not necessary to go through this here. If you want to thread the bobbin, because you must first have a bobbin in, go from here, around here, and push in the bobbin, push it here through to prevent the needle from going up and down. There's also a video on this. So that's the top side. If you come here to the front, here is the case, the onboard case. That you can use to store your small goodies in. Here are the accessories for the bobbin area. Here you can put in needles, a needle threader, etc. You can remove this case simply by pulling it out to the side, and even it's there at the side, this arm is thinner and it enables you to then work with small cuffs, etc. You can insert it back for normal working purposes. This you then see is the plate, the working plate, and here this gives you the guidance. This gives you this is a sewing guide, 10 millimeter. For example, you work with you want to keep it constantly at 10 millimeter. You want to have a thing at 15 millimeter, you keep it there, or 20 millimeter, you keep it there. These foot, you get various types of feet that you can use and change for various lovely stitches. All you do to remove the foot is just press there, lift up, and then it falls out. And if you want to replace a foot, all you do is you put it in there, slowly lower the pressure foot handle, and there it will slip in, and there you'll see it. This pressure foot you can change, you can various nice seams to darning, to work with semi-leather, etc. Coming to the front, you will see this lever is for the stitch width. Here you always keep it here when it's for the straight stitch. When you make the stitch a little bit wider, you go up zigzag, and here on top is clearly for the button hole. This you use if you want to reverse. Press on the power foot pressure, and then you just slightly have a reversed stitch, 2 or 3 reverse stitches at the start of the process or at the end of your sewing, so in order to secure your threading. This is the selector. This is a stitch selector. If it's there on black, here is the dial for the stitch length. You can see here, if it's more 3-4, about 4 millimeter long, and here it comes. And if it's here on the black, 3 black, if you choose a number here, these stitches are arranged in the following way: 1 and 12, 1 and 12. If you want 1, it must be on the black here, 4 around to 4 stitch length into 4, 1 to 0 to 4, and then it will select the pink. If it's pink there, it will take the 4, 9, 11, etc. If you want to change, select the other stitches, for example, this also zigzag stitch that's stronger, the one in gray, all you then do is you go here and turn. All you then do is you turn this stitch selection button until you reach the S there. Yes, and then whenever you choose a selection here, maybe for example there, then it will be 14. 3 or 14 there on top, and there's 3 or 14 on top. If you turn it again, it will be 15 there on top. You will go then to the top button. And this machine also has a function to have a 3-step buttonhole. We've done a video on this. There's also the ability to make sew buttons. This is the tension switch. It's better sometimes to leave the tension as it is, 3 for the most material. And if you do need to adjust it, then just look up. If you want to carry this, just lift it up. It's easy to carry, and then push the handle down. Thank you very much for watching this video. We love constructive comments and criticism. Please like and share this video.